So let's start with the ways that you could sell directly to your audience, right? So the first is you can package your stories in other ways outside of the podcast. So this could be books, it could be games, it could be comic books, it could be greeting cards, it could be anything. So thinking about ways that you can take these stories, and in your case, you're doing historical stuff. So you're not even creating these stories, you're telling stories of other people and things that actually happened. But thinking about ways that how can you repackage these into products that people might want to buy? So a very basic example of this is Tim Ferriss put out that book, I think it's called Tools of Titans or Tools of the Titans, something like that. And all he really did was take the stories that people, this quote unquote stories and things people had told him in his podcast and repackaged it into a book. So could you take some of these stories that you're sharing, repackage them into a book, into a something that you could sell, which would give you another way to monetize them. So that's sort of repackaging stories. The second way that you can sell directly to your audience is to present your stories in different ways than you're currently presenting them on the podcast. So this could be live events. It could be bonus episodes or extended footage that maybe you sell either as one-offs or as part of a paid subscription. So you have your episode and then maybe each episode has a sort of extended bonus piece that's only available to subscribers. In your space, in that history space, Dan Carlin, I think his name is, with the Hardcore History podcast, that's one of the ways that he monetizes. His archives are paid and you can buy individual episodes, I think, for a couple bucks. And I'm not exactly sure how he does it, but I think what he does is, I think the 50 most recent episodes are free and everything beyond that is paid only. So he's getting the benefits of both worlds. Like, I would not suggest you just make the whole podcast paid, but I do think as you build in archives, you can put some of it behind a paywall potentially and monetize that way.